Hello, challenging tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls for the Game Boy Advance, challenging editions, challenge runs, solo challenge runs, with me, BlueAnkylo. So this will be another episode 1 technically, although this will be the 4th time I've started the series, so this is my 4th solo character, basically. If you're just starting here, I've probably explained the introduction a little bit better on either the knight or the ninja fighter or the thief, you know, back where I was really starting the series. But anyway, for today, we're going to start with another new game, although we'll load up our game clear for the bestiary, because that's fine. And yeah, so what are we going to pick this time? We've already cleared, I did the warrior first, which was mostly easy, but chaos was a bit of a trick. Then I did the Thief, which is usually really hard if you're playing the original version, but in the Dawn of Souls, not too bad, especially with his Black Magic. Killing Chaos was actually better than the Knight. Interesting. And then we did the Red Mage, who's your classic kind of take-a-break class, you know. For solo runs, he can do basically everything pretty well, and that's definitely enough to make it a pretty easy run. So that was fun. We did those 3. So that leaves the Black and White and the Monk. I think I'm going to skip the Monk for now because he's kind of boring. He doesn't really get a lot of strategy. He just sort of punches things forever. So I kind of like... The Red Mage was cool for my last run because we had a lot more thinking about like how we're going to fight bosses and keep our Red Mage alive. So now we're going to continue that with one of the other mages. And I think the White Mage is going to be the hardest, most difficult chaos kill because unlike NES White Mage where a Mazimmune up White Mage with Cure 4 and Blink, specifically, that's really all they needed, could fairly easily kill a 2000 HP Chaos as long as you waited till he used Cure 4 on himself and you were all ready to go, you're sort of buffed up, you had your Blinks ready to go, you're at full health, and you just sort of blasted him down with Mazimmune regular attacks. So that wasn't too hard to do with a solo White Mage, or White Wizard, whatever you prefer. But keeping in mind that the Dawn of Souls remake, as much as it makes a lot of the game easier, it makes Chaos have 10 times the HP. And I'm not sure that the White Wizard with the Mazimmune is going to be able to do it. At least not without some extra help or grinding of other areas. So I'm thinking of leaving these 2 for last and going with the Black Mage today. It probably says it in the video title, so you already knew. But I didn't know until just now. Also, in case you're starting here for the series, just one time, the music is being played in the background in a playlist in my media player. It's got Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls and the original Final Fantasy 1 NES soundtracks. They're just on mix just to keep the background music interesting. I'll be playing the game in, well, 200% speed most of the time, and then even faster for sometimes when we just doing boring grinding or whatever, just to make sure the pacing stays good. I honestly, I'm sure I've said it before, but I think this game is great, and I've got nothing against playing it at normal speed. I like it. I have played it at normal speed, but for the purposes of a Let's Play, when we're doing challenges and I'm trying to get through it in not 100 episodes, with sometimes, like for the White Mage, I might be spending a few hours grinding. I'd rather be doing it at 500% speed than 100%. So that's why we're kind of using some speed strats, and that's why I've muted the music for the game so you don't get to hear the traditional sound effects, because it gets all distorted on high speed. So that's all. So anyway, yeah, we're going to go with Black Mages, and the way I've decided to sort of start with is we always start with 4. I don't know who is going to be our hero. It kind of depends on who survives the goblin attacks, and I just let them have their random names, or I try to at least... I give them a couple of randoms. There should be a Vivi in here, isn't there? Didn't they give a Vivi a name in the list? They didn't put Vivi in the list of Black Mages? Friggin' look. I have to give him a chance. I'll put him... He's actually got the most chance because I'm putting him at the bottom. That's how much I want it to be my favorite Black Mage of the series. I'm sorry, Rydia. There's no Rydia either. They're all like secondary or tertiary characters. There should totally be like Rydia and Vivi and probably one of the twins, Palam or Porum. I never remember which is which. You know, they should all be in here, you think, right? Anyway, we'll go with that. Gung Ho, I want him in there. Okay, anyway, let's get started. So yeah, I'm not gonna really worry about the story and stuff. You know, we're doing challenging. We're doing a special solo challenge, so you don't need to worry about the story too much. So, what I always like to start with is everyone gets naked, throws all their clothes on the ground, and we save the game. I have started making save states so I can get back here later, don't worry. We're going to make a new save state for this game, and we're also going to save normal. I'm not going to be using save states to play, it's just I need to keep track of all my different save files so that if I want to go back someday, I can reload the game clear save, that's all. So, save file 1, the little star just means we've got the bestiary carried over from the previous games, which is cool because we can double check, you know, HP, and sometimes they've got rare drops and stuff, that's all. Alright, so we've got 4 Black Mages with no armor, no weapons. We saved. First things first, we gotta find out who our hero will be. So, all I'm gonna do is just randomly fight some goblins until 3 of them die. Then the survivor will try to escape. And if he survives, he is our chosen one. No experience is allowed to be gained until we have Vivi, first try, sole survivor. I was a little bit worried there for a second. I thought Gung Ho was going to be the one. But no, we get our Vivi. There you go. To the top you go. You are now our permanent, only alive Black Mage for the solo run. So no one has any experience. Perfect. Okay. To town and the initial opener. So, unfortunately, there's not a lot of weapons. In fact, don't we start with basically the best equipment a Black Mage can get? I don't think this stuff is an improvement. Well, no, I think the accuracy is better. Well, it depends on his exact stats, but this will get us to 2 attacks per round a little bit quicker, which is going to be more important than +1 damage, probably. Also, enemies can evade, so having more accuracy affects your chance to hit as well, although I don't know the math for that. I just know that every 32 accuracy you get an extra attack, which is pretty amazing. So anyway, that's simple enough, and then I'm pretty sure there's nothing he can equip that's better than clothes. So, unfortunately, the stuff you start with is as good as you get. Welcome to being a mage, everybody. At least the white mage got a hammer. Okay, so black magic, the whole deal here is early on we're going to be relying on our magic. And I might as well get fire and thunder. I don't think focus is worth anything, but we'll probably use sleep eventually. So we'll pick that up. And then we also might want a few potions because we don't have any other way to heal ourselves. So pick these up, maybe save enough to go to the inn, and that'll do. Shouldn't need any antidotes for level 1. Also, because we're playing the Dawn of Souls, we have to go talk to the king. Let's just go zip through this. All he's saying is, oh, there's a prophecy, there's some light 4 crystals, my daughter, the princess, was kidnapped, please go save her, yada yada yada. You guys know. Alright, so first things first, we also need to go to the inn. So we're going to be lugging those 3 corpses around with us for quite a while. Now, if you were playing the NES version, the opener for Solo Black Mage is actually quite difficult. You might be able to win against a fight of imps, one single battle. But then you have to go to the inn to rest. And if you don't make at least 30 gold per fight, you actually can't afford to go to the inn. So that's 5 imps, which is 5 imps. On the other hand, 5 imps might be enough to kill you. Now, the difference is Dawn of Souls has made a lot of these fights a lot easier. Also, spells like sleep are a lot better than they were in the original. So you can probably get away with putting most of them to sleep and then just chipping them off before they kill you. Hopefully you can kill them in 1 hit, which is what I want. They think they have 8 HP, so... We're, no, we're dead. Okay, well, I should have saved... I didn't save it. Oh, I did save it. Okay, whew. Good thing I saved it. I thought I was going to have to go through that whole intro again. Alright. 3 goblins is more appropriate. We really just need to get a couple level ups, and then we should be good. Now, I could be using Fire 1 on them and all that. I guess that would be more reliable here. Haha! We killed them without magic. Hey, we got to level up. 1 HP. Oh, that's so great. Well, one of the things we'll learn about Black Mage is basically we focus on being a glass cannon. It's all about magic damage, and that's about it. So... we did lose money. I need to make 24 gold if I want to go back to the inn this time. So I'm going to try the sleep strats again. If I can survive this battle, we'll make enough money. If that... I didn't save it, did I? Well, either I saved it or I didn't. We're probably not going to win, so... Okay. Did I save it? I did not save it. Okay, I got to remember... I'm not playing as a nice cushy class that has armor. I got to remember, Black Mages, the intro is hard. There's no guarantee we're going to win any of these fights. Now, 5 imps is what I wanted for my opener, because if I can win this fight, we break even for... I'm going to start using super speed here, in case you're wondering. Yeah, if I can win that fight, that's exactly how much money it takes. Our level up was identical, basically, I think. So now, you know what the problem was? And this will happen, I'm just going to make sure you understand. When you play the NES version of Final Fantasy 1, every time you go to the inn, it saves it for you. You don't have to go do this, like, you don't have to explicitly go there and save again, so... That's what was throwing me off. Alright, so... That was not a great first round, was it? Alright, let's just use magic to burn him down as fast as we can. As long as we can kill him before he wakes up. Alright, we got another level up. No HP, no stats at all. That basically means we got nothing. So we're at level 3, we basically gained nothing. We might as well be level 1. Same amount of money as we started with. Hopefully I don't have to worry about trying this again with stat manipulations for different level up gains. I'm not even sure how that works in Dawn of Souls, but... Well, this is probably instant wipe. I couldn't afford to go to the inn even if I wanted to, so might as well just reload. Here we go. Fun early game. Yeah, we're just not very good at killing imps. I mean, we're doing lots of damage. I say that. I mean, look how much damage that fire spell does. You know, the fighter would be jealous of the amounts of damage we can do. Now, technically, I have a small surplus of GP. So even though I didn't make 30, I can make 24 a couple times before I run out. So, at least, the good thing is the XP curve is much lower, the level curve, in the Dawn of Souls, so I don't have to do this for nearly as long as we would have had to do it in the original game, where you, I think it's like 4 times, or, like, I don't know the exact math, but you level up way faster in Dawn of Souls. I mean, you level up pretty fast on an NES solo run, because you get, you know, you get 4 times the experience, or you get quadruple the experience because your friends are dead, they can't share it. So you get a lot of level ups. Ah, there, good, a lot of HP, we needed that. Good MP, and, you know, the standard stats. Okay, so with 51 HP, we might be able to survive 2 fights. Now, I did waste a bunch of money buying the potions. If you're playing along, maybe don't buy those potions just in case you can't make enough money to afford your early in trips. That's probably a safer early game strategy. Can I do this without taking damage? Because then we could do 2 fights. Theoretically. I also need to not waste all my MP here. I'll do like 2 spells. Oh, he woke up. You're supposed to stay asleep. I want to have enough MP and HP to do 2 battles in a row. Crazy as that sounds, we'll actually make a little bit of money on this trip. Now, there's only 3 of them. I'm still going to go with the sleep strats because I think... Wow, that was pretty bad luck. Hopefully he stays asleep for a couple turns. I should also have a look at our accuracy stat. I don't know how many levels up he needs. Oh, actually, maybe only 1 more level up. As soon as we can do 2 attacks physically, which looks like it's going to be level 5, that will make things a little bit easier as well. And I think I can survive 1 more battle as long as it's not too scary. So we've gone from only winning a single battle per trip to maybe winning 3 battles in a row against small groups of goblins, the weakest enemies in the game. So you can see we're only doing 1 hit. Once we can do 2 hits, I think we'll be able to reliably kill goblins in a single attack. You know, we didn't really take any damage. Maybe we can do 4? Am I pushing my luck? I need a little bit more money, basically. Oh no, we're dead. Well, ambush. Well, technically we're not dead, but we're dead. Oh, I got my spell off. They're all asleep. I could run away, or I could be brave. Just hit him before he gets a turn. Yeah! Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this? It is done! Black Mage Vivi for the win. Killing groups of imps from a surprise ambush. Getting terrible stats up. No abilities, no attributes at all. 1 HP growth. But automatically up to 32 accuracy. At least our dagger will do slightly more damage. The stat gains, I haven't really paid attention to them on the previous solo runs because normally they don't matter too much. Maybe for the Black Mage they're gonna matter a little bit more. Alright, let's see how our newfound accuracy works. Look at that, 2 hits. We could probably, I would say reliably kill an imp in a physical attack. I think without putting them to sleep though, we're still taking way too much damage. And that was a run that definitely lost us gold overall. So, you might be thinking, well this is great, you're just going to be stuck farming imps forever. I didn't sign up for this. Well, we're level 5. We might be able to kill Garland at level 5. I'm kind of thinking what I want is one more level up that gets me a few HP, like not a 1 HP level up, but a level up that gets me like 20. Because they happen. They're kind of a set. Like, most level ups give you a very small amount, like 1 to 4 HP plus your constitution modifier, your stamina. But every so often you get like a bonus HP level where instead you get like 20 or something plus your modifier, you know, 20 to 26 or whatever the numbers are, I forget, but. So I gotta say that without sleep, I think this early game would be impossible. So make sure you pick that up when you're shopping. So I'm just kind of thinking like, maybe I'll get one more level up. Hopefully that gives me a nice big HP growth. And then we'll try a Garland fight. I think as long as I attacked the wrong one, that's a little bit suboptimal there. As long as we get the sleep off before they do much damage, and it hits most of them, these are fairly safe battles. Like, I should be able to farm them up and make some money here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because I can kill them instantly with one attack. That preserves the MP, and if I put them to sleep, that preserves the HP. So. Now, they still get a couple attacks in, but honestly, that's not bad. Got my level up. That's not good. That's not really helpful. I was hoping to get some HP. How far away is the next level up? 208. I don't know if that's worth it. I think we take a stab at Garland. One way or the other, we got to find a way to get out of this cycle. Now, I do have a few potions, so theoretically, this is what I've been saving them for. Let's just say that was a non-starter. Let's go back to the inn. We didn't get very far from town. We broke even on money. That's fine. Let's try that again. I could always try to run, but I don't know. Oh, look, a single goblin guard. Can we kill it? It has 16 HP, I think. They're a lot better for XP, of course. I guess we'll try to flee. Not good. There we go. We got away on the second turn. I don't like how much damage we took even just trying to escape. I'm considering using that potion. Oh, we're dead. Right? Totally dead. Alright, that's fine. I'm really hesitant to use the potions because I've got so limited and I can't really afford any more. Like, we make so little money. I don't know if I should have ran from that guy. I also don't really want to save it far away from town, unless I'm pretty sure I can make it back without, like... I guess we're here. I can use one potion to get to full. Hopefully, this doesn't turn out to be a terrible mistake and I just lost all my money. Alright, Garland, we got to you without having to fight anything. That's pretty lucky as well. So, there's not a lot of strategy here. I'm willing to bet he's immune to sleep, so all we can do is cast magic and try to kill him before he kills us. And I don't think it matters what spell we use, they'll be about the same. We got lucky. And we're dead. Alright, well, we're going to need more than 3 turns to kill him by the looks of things. Technically, I could save it right here because it's the Game Boy Advance version. And saving is a lot easier than it was in the NES. Alright. 14 damage is more reasonable. 28 is pretty bad. He needs to miss. I mean, I said I wanted more HP. I think I might need enough to take one more hit from him. Because we're always going to do a little bit around 40 damage. At the current level. Like, there's no magic criticals or anything, so... Unless we get more intelligence or more HP, there's no real way to do more damage. So this might not be possible at our current level, unless we get really lucky with his evasion, like with our evasion. I kind of want to see if I can get a turn where I get 4 spells off, because I think we've only ever got 3. But I could just check his bestiary stats for his HP, and I could know for sure. Like, I know we've done like 120 damage, but how much does he have total? Garland. 212, right. So in the original game, it was a lot less than that. It was like just over 100. They probably doubled his HP. And that gives us a big problem, because I'm not going to be able to do anywhere near that much damage at our current level. Okay, that would take at least 5 turns, and we've been lucky to survive 3, so... Okay, change of plans. We're going to have to go back to killing imps and such. That'll be really fun to watch. But that's why you clicked on the Black Mage solo run, right? You wanted to watch this. And at least we've got super speed. Alright, I will save it and try to get back to town, because I don't want to use potions if I can help it. They're too expensive. I'm already out 50 gold on this trip that I shouldn't have wasted, right? Come on, just get back to town, don't find any more goblins. Goblins are in the forest. The goblins are in the forest! We did not escape. I think it's more important to reload than to waste a potion and then run out of money. Alright. Cornelia. I think it's... Isn't it Corneria in the original? I'll probably mispronounce them all the time because of the 2 different translations. Okay, level 6. It won't take too long to get to level 7, but, you know, XP growth is generally exponential, so... Level requirements, that is. Now, if I go a little bit further from Cornelia, or maybe Corneria is the one from Star Fox. I don't know. Who knows? If I go a little bit north of Cornelia, then there's the chance of running into more powerful enemies that would give you more experience, assuming that we don't die. So, like, somewhere around here, maybe we could run into some gray imps. And we know that they give a lot more experience than boring goblins. Imps and goblins are the same things. Just in case you never played the NES one. And I think at this point I should really just save between every battle, because we need nice, clean victories rather than dirty, you died, game... Oh, wrong one. Could have avoided a couple attacks. But I think it's more important to save every battle. Again, this is the kind of thing you couldn't have done... You could not do in the NES version. You would have had to use the in to save it. You can't just save anytime you want. You can use tents, but they're also too expensive at this point in the game. So, the early game Black Mage is the most money-starved of any solo run, and it's true again. Now, we have saved up a little bit, so that's good. Theoretically, I could buy a bunch of potions and then make a run at Garland again. Actually, we could try to work our way through the first floor of the shrine. There's a hat you can pick up that would double our defense. That might not sound like much, but it might be worth it. I don't know. I'll get that level up first anyway. At least we've got the sleep. In the NES version, the sleep spell... oh, that's the level up we needed. Alright, good. So I think now we... might be able to kill him. What was I saying? I totally lost track. But the big HP growth on that level up, that was what I wanted. 300 HP, or 300 experience is half of what we've already gotten. So it took me 43 game minutes to get where we got. It might take me 20 minutes to get the next one. Nah, well, we'll see. Ooh, these guys are much better for experience, but they hit harder. And we can't kill them. Well, I could just use fire, right? I should have just used fire. Don't bother physically attacking the goblin guards. 36 experience, just barely more than a group of 5 imps. Not much better then. Oh, an ambush. Terrible. There should be the rare wolf up here as well, and maybe even a mad pony. Or crazy horse. That was pretty good though, 54. Let's go heal. Alright. That was a good run for money and XP. To be fair, we are getting experience faster as we get leveled up, because we don't have to run back to town quite as often. So we're already like halfway to the next level. Why don't we get one more level up? Because we were nowhere near ready to kill Garland last time. And we did get a bit of HP, which is good. But I still think I'm a fair ways off of a good chance. I don't know what the odds are at our current level, but I don't think they're very good. And I'd rather be even just like I don't know what the odds are, but if we can get a little bit more int for intelligence, we would do a little bit more damage. And if we could get to about 52 damage per spell, somewhere around there, then we can kill him in 4 rounds. And saving a round is probably what we need to have happen, right? Like, if we're only doing 40 damage per spell, we need to cast it 5 or 6 times. But if we can do 50 damage per spell, we might kill him in 4 rounds, depending on the RNG. So we might just need to get our intelligence high enough that that works out. And unfortunately, I believe stat gains are somewhat randomized. There's certain level ups where you'll always get a specific stat up, if it's the same as the NES. But oftentimes, there's a level up where you could gain intelligence, but it's not guaranteed. Oh, okay, good. Crazy horse. 1 shot. Good, good, good. Glad you got to see that. So maybe when there's just 2 goblin guards, it might be more efficient just to cast, you know, fire rather than sleep. I don't know. Of course, the problem with fighting up above the city is that when you're almost dead, you can't get back to town safely. Wow, we only put 1 to sleep? We're dead. Unless this works on those 3. Yeah, well, so much for that plan. Fighting up in the north part is certainly... It's got the chance of being more rewarding, but it's got that risk-reward thing. You're also a lot more likely to just die. Well, 48 experience, we'll do 1 more save, that won't be too hard to get. We'll get our level up. Hopefully we get another big HP growth, but I doubt it. If we could get to like 100 HP, I would be pretty confident. This is the most I've ever used a status spell in Final Fantasy 1. 100%. I've never used any status spell this often. Oh, I was saying, right, so this is one of the things I forgot I was talking about. The sleep spell in the NES version, it does not persist more than a single round. So in here, you'll find that some of them stay asleep for quite a long time. Sometimes they wake up right away, sometimes they stay asleep forever, practically. In the... Come on, give me good stats. Yes! We're good. We're golden. And intelligence. Okay, damage and survivability. Perfect. But yeah, in the NES version, if you cast sleep on an enemy, they always just woke up next turn. So it didn't really gain you very much. In a big party, it was useful, but on a solo run, you spend an action to put enemies to sleep if you get lucky, and assuming they all go to sleep, you spent 1 action, then they all spend 1 action to wake up. So that doesn't really help too much. Alright, I think we can... You know what? This is it. This is the big one. Let's spend some money, buy us some potions. We're gonna do it this time. This doesn't matter. If it restored MP, then I might have bought a couple, but no ability to restore MP yet. Okay, we got lots of potions. I got spare money, but we're not starved so much that we couldn't make enough money to afford the inn anymore. So I think with this, I can get the hat with a little bit of luck and then fight Garland. And I've got enough MP that we can do quite a few sleep fights. And I've got enough potions that we can also heal through this. Especially for nice clean fights like that. Alright, we got it all the way to the Chaos Shrine. Save again. So all I need to do is duck over to the bottom left. The top left is pretty much pointless. Our first round of wolves. Really, we don't want to fight wolves. I think this is a reset. Yeah, I just don't want to waste the potion for nothing. Because we didn't gain any experience or anything. see if we can kill these in one hit. Yeah. Zombies don't have very many HP and they can't stun you, but they do hit harder than imps. On the other hand, pretty good experience for us, so that's not a terrible fight to take. I could have used fire to really kill them quickly. There's the hat. So enjoy having double the defense. Hooray. It wasn't very far away, but there are enemies in here that can stun you, and that would be potentially a stun-locked game over. Alright, we barely got any encounters at all, so I had way more potions than we needed, but I was just being super careful. Alright, let's see. Garland, trying to strike us down. Knock you down. I always get it backwards. Alright, let's do this, friend. So, remember last time when our fire did 40 damage? Oops, I did not mean to do that. Well, it still does 40 damage. So we need to cast it like 6 times, I think. Now, maybe picking up the cap is all we needed. Now we're fine. Ooh, it's gonna be close. I think we got him. Aha! Alright, so definitely needed that HP, although I wasted 1 turn attacking accidentally. But I think we got pretty lucky with him, like, dealing low damage, so I would suggest that if you're playing along solo Black Mage, you might need that level up that we just got for the extra HP, putting you nearly around 100. So, anyway, we get teleported back to town, so that saves us the some potions, which is good. The king is happy, you know, whatever. The Princess Sarah is pretty happy as well. She gives us her loot. Yay. Let's get out of there. Also, mandatory bridge scene. So was that seriously 30 minutes just for the first section? Wow, for all my other solo runs, we were done the Marsh Cave by the first episode. It's not going to be like that for Black Mage. No siree. A lot more difficult. This will be probably the first actually challenging challenge run for the early game. Anyway, well, challenging until we can get to Elfland. As soon as we get to Elfland, things will speed up. So don't worry too much. Let's just get the bridge scene over with right now, assuming I can get there. I'm so glad we've got Vivi, but we need a way to kill groups of enemies quicker. And until we get to Elfland, that's going to be a problem. So anyway, happy dappy. We killed Garland. That was our first challenge. And to be honest, for the Black Mage, that was pretty tough. I think we needed to be a higher level for him than any other character, because the White Mage can actually do it at a lower level by virtue of her cheating evasion. But anyway, that'll do for now. So thanks for watching, folks. Yeah, that was 30 minutes. Wow, 30 minutes done just for one quest. That was supposed to be the introduction quest anyway, so that fits, I guess. And I'll see you next time as we tackle some pirates, try to steal their ship, and then suddenly become basically bringers of destruction to everything we see. And hopefully that happens very quickly, because that first episode was a little slow. See you guys next time, and have a great day.